It's Tools Friday with FIXITGEARWARE-SECURITY, and on today's episode, we'll be discussing one of the newest tools that has been making wave in the cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and bug bounty community. This tool, which is a web security auditing tool, helps web application testers to perform web penetration testing on a given web application. In the demo today, we'll be showing you how to set up this tool on VirtualBox machine with a short explanations. Then users are advised to read more about this tool and instruction on how to use it via the official documentation found on the tool's developer's website. So without wasting much of your time, let's get straight into today's episode. The tool of today is Kaido. Kaido, as we know, has been making waves when it comes to web application testing and security auditing. It is a web penetration testing / auditing tool with functionalities like the Burp suites, but not yet advanced or there. It is a lightweight and works with the web browser via the local host of the user's machine where the tool is locally installed. And when it comes to cost, Kaido offers a free version with some limitations in usage, allowing the users to create a maximum of 2 instances. However, when it comes to the paid version or the paid plan, either if you decide to pay bi-monthly or yearly, it comes with a discount, which we believe is affordable for users who are on a budget. Burp suite, as we know, you have to pay yearly. That comes with a fee, I think approximately $500 the last time we paid with taxes or thereabout. And other limitations also on Burp suite, as we know, is sometimes the app also freezes and consumes a lot of memory when using the tool to pen test a web application. So it's a common thing. We know that Burp suite has these glitches. However, Kaido, we've not yet gone fully to understand more about this tool. And while we're still using the Burp suite paid version, we would be looking on getting Kaido up and running sometime this month. And subsequently, we'll also be dropping short videos regarding the tool of how you can maximize the potentiality of the tool during a web application testing. So to download the tool and read more about Kaido, we suggest you visit https://kaido.io/ and read more about this tool and how to get it installed on your machine locally running on VirtualBox. So the tool, which is Kaido, we will be demonstrating how to get it installed on your computer. First, you have to create an account, Kaido, because downloading from the public file doesn't work. You might encounter errors trying to install the file you're downloading from the public folder or link. So after you have created an account, you log in. The next thing you need to do is click on Getting Started. And when you're taken to this menu, you come down here, you download for this Linux 8664 deb. Do not download the image file, download this. Good. So after you're done downloading, you go to the directory and you move this to your desktop and you close your download directory. After that is done, you open your terminal, you say sudo su, then you say cd to desktop, then you list all the files there. And you can see we have Kaido. Now you go back to Kaido. There is an instruction on how to install the deb file. So we're given this sudo dpkg, which is Debian package -i, then the package name. So you come to your terminal, you paste clipboard, then you copy this You can see it's already reading this. Just you copy this, copy selection, paste clipboard, and you hit there. We made a mistake. We're supposed to give a spacing. Then you hit enter. Now, after installing, you might have this issue depending on your Kali. It tells you Kaido depends on this. However, this package is not installed. So we can just go here and copy this. We launch our browser. We just say google.com. We can actually do this in two ways, but it's always important to research about this. We can just say sudo apt install. Then we paste clipboard to install this package. Now it tells, okay, we made a mistake. So we say sudo apt install, and we specify this package. And we hit enter. Then it tells you reading this, done. Then we need to run this to fix broken dependencies. So you just have to say sudo apt -- fix broken install, and you hit enter. Say yes. So this is going to fix all broken packages that are missing. And after that, we can now rerun the installation of Kaido. Good. Now, so everything is now done. Everything is fixed. You can see this package has been installed, right? Then we just clear and we say sudo apt sudo -i Kaido. Then we hit enter. Now Kaido should be cool. Now you can see Kaido has been successfully installed. To launch Kaido, we now say Kaido and we hit enter. And auto, you can see Kaido pops up. You minimize this, you click start. We can also edit to change. You can also edit to change your instances. So I can just call this local instances, or I can just call it test, whatever you want to call it. And by default, it's going to be on port 8080. And for this, you can specify the path you want to store your data and all that. So we're just going to leave this here. We just click OK. Call it web testing. And you click save. And you click on start. And it tells us to log in. Just copy this. It doesn't matter. You just come to Firefox. You paste and go. It should take us to our dashboard right now. So we can call this instance web testing. And you click register. You say web testing wants to access your Kaido account, which is our Kaido account we created. We'll say allow. Then it tells us that the authorization has successfully been completed. Then we can come here and you can see Kaido is up. Then we click next and we click next, click OK. So here is to create a project, but there is something you also need to do, because sometimes Kaido might have some issues when you try to access it from your web browser. So you come here, you click on CA certificate. You can now choose whatever operating system you're running Kaido from. So in this case, we're running from Linux. So we select Linux. Now, where do we want to install the certificate? If it's Chrome, you select Chrome. If it is Firefox, you select Firefox. So we want to install in Firefox, and it tells us what to do, and we just say download certificate. So now the download is completed. We just minimize Kaido. We go to Firefox. We increase this. We click on settings. Then we type certificate. Then we click on import. It's going to take us to our downloads. Then go to downloads. Okay, so we didn't get the certificate. Let's go back again and redo this. We open Kaido. We say CA. Then we come down here, we'll say download. Okay, I think we should just close the Firefox for now, since it's still giving us this issue. And we go back to Kaido, we'll say download CA. Good. Now you can see the CA has successfully downloaded. And if we check our download folder or directory, you can see it's here. So the next thing we want to do, we close this. Then we go to settings, we type certificate. View certs. And we click import. Then we click on this. Say trust and trust. And you click OK. And you click OK. And that's it regarding the certificate. And if we go to, we can now delete this. We do not actually need this anymore, or we can just leave it here. But usually I advise you delete it, because I think each time you want to install a new certificate, you have to download from here. So we'll remove this. And yeah, now we are now in Kaido. We can now back to sitemap. It tells us basically, if you've been using Burp Suite or WebApp, you know what sitemap is. It's basically a structure of the entire website. So here you can create a new project, you can import a project, and as you can see, we're only given we're only given a limitation to create only 2 projects because we're on a free account. Then scope, for scope, okay, let's create a project. Let's call this project, let's say we want to test Bank of America. Let's just assume that's our target, right? We just say create. Good. Now, yeah, we've already done this, so we just skip this. Go to sitemap. We go to scope. Now, for scope, let's say we want to test Bank of America, right? Here we'll specify the domains that are in scope, and from the description of the bounty program, here we'll specify the domains that are out of scope. So when we start making a request, the domains that are out of scope will be ignored, and the domains that are in scope will be the one that will be considered. Also here they have, you can add filters, aliases, names, intercept. If you've been using Burp suite, you know, when you forward a request, here you can see the HTTP history. So is it 404? Is it 200 OK? Here you can see the various type of requests and responses. Here you can replay, and here you can also check for findings based on bugs, parts detected, day it was created. Then files, here you can also import files. Let's say we want to scan a list of domain, and we just drag the file here and commence the whole thing with Kaido. So this is not a pen testing course. We just want to show you how to install Kaido, especially for those who are using VirtualBox and having challenges to install Kaido on Kali. Remember, as we said at the beginning of this video, do not download Kaido from the link provided on the website. Ensure you create an account first, and after you've created an account, remember you have to go to Getting Started and you download the deb file. And after you've downloaded the deb file, you have to follow the various instructions which we demonstrated on the screen. Whatever package that is missing, that is essential for Kaido to run efficiently, that your Kali Linux or Kali Box machine doesn't have, try to install those packages, then reinstall Kaido. After you've successfully reinstalled Kaido, you type the command Kaido in the terminal to launch Kaido. And one beautiful thing about Kaido as well is that after you've installed it, it doesn't matter. You can launch it from anywhere on your terminal, like right here you can see. And let's close Kaido. Let's just close it. And let's close it. It's gone, right? So we can say exit to go back to the normal user. And when we say Kaido and we hit enter, you can see Kaido can now start, and we can now click here, start. And remember also, before you start Kaido, open your Firefox and log into your Kaido account, because Kaido requires your Kaido account to be able to log you into the Kaido app or the Kaido tool for you to now commence to do other configurations you need to do on Kaido. So if we click login right now, it's going to give us a link. We copy this link and we come to our browser. We're already logged in on Kaido. It's okay. We can now say this, paste and go. And once we paste this link, as long as we are logged in on Kaido, it tells us to create a new instance. And I can say bank CIA and say register, and tells us bank CIA wants to access your Kaido account. You just say allow, and that's it. And if we go back to the Kaido application, we should be in right now. Sometimes it will also take time due to network. If your network connectivity is slow, do not worry. tells us Firefox is already running. We just close this. Exit. Open this. Open Firefox. Put this domain again. And we go. It's not that difficult. Just click allow. It should work. Okay, we're still having this issue, right? Just close it. And Kaido is gone. We come back here, we say Kaido. Click on start. Click on login. Click on allow. And as you can see, Kaido is up. So whenever you experience the glitch, you're trying to log on to Kaido and it's not working efficiently, just exit it by closing the terminal, then open the terminal again, type the Kaido command in the terminal, and follow the on-screen instructions to get Kaido installed. So that is it for this week's episode on how to install the Kaido on your VirtualBox machine. Do not forget to go through the video and follow the steps we have outlined, other procedures we did before getting the tool functional on our virtual machine, because this is one of the limitations. VirtualBox sometimes would always have these issues when it comes to installing tools that are not found officially on the Kali's website. And I think this Kaido is one of the tools that users have been experiencing on how to get it up and running on VirtualBox, and no video out there has been able to demonstrate in details how to get this fully functional. So we hope with this video you'll be able to install the Kaido. Remember, like we previously said, follow the instructions step by step. Do not worry if you have any other problems regarding installing the tools. Just drop it in the comment sections and we will tell you what the issues is or stroke are and how you can get it fixed. And hopefully with these steps, you wouldn't find it difficult to install Kaido on your Kali box. So that is it for this week's episode. Do not forget to give us a like by clicking the thumbs up button, subscribe by tapping the subscribe button, and turn on notification bell to be the first to get notified when we post another episode on Tools Friday with FIXITGEARWARE-SECURITY. We apologize for dropping the video late because we were having a lot of other side events that took the entire day from us. And hopefully, the end of this week, we should be able to have properly aligned our events in a good manner. And from next week, we'll be fully functional and back to our normal process and postings and sharing of important information. Thank you for understanding and bearing with us. Hopefully, with the whole plans set in motion, this coming week things will be flowing naturally. We'll be getting this information passed down to you in a timely manner as promised, and we hope you wouldn't find anything challenging with the steps and tutorials we've been offering regarding cybersecurity in general. So once again, thanks for watching and have a lovely weekend. Bye for now.